starting a new segment that I'm really excited about called A Beer and a Chat. Boop boop!
Hey there!
In this series, I essentially sit down and just talk with you about things on my mind, thoughts and feels, and I focus more on content instead of worrying about high production value or effects. I think it'll be good. I'm trying to pull like a Mike Falzone or a Connor Manning. And today, in A Beer and a Chat, what I want to do is make a video response to my friend Pano's video, I Am Not a Man. Now in this video, Pano essentially talked about how he was getting more flack ever since going to college because he was acting more effeminate. He thought this was obnoxious for a bunch of reasons, including 1, there's nothing wrong with being effeminate, and 2, it sucks that the gay community would give him shiz when they are a community that already receives so much hate from the outside. Who needs inner minority hate? Nobody. It sucks. And then after Pano's video, Mikey the Platypus and Greg is Go both made beautiful video responses. I love the discussion that these guys were having so much that I really wanted to jump on this boat and add some commentary. Now, disclaimer, I am not a gay man, nor do I ever get flack for being too effeminate. But to me, when I was watching these videos, the repeating motif that I identified and the ultimate message is that it's okay to break away from gender norms or traditional gender roles. And it sucks when people make you feel like shit for doing it. And that is something I definitely can talk about. Got a lot of thoughts and feels in that area. What we're gonna do in this video is flip it around a little bit and talk about gender roles for girls. It's gonna be like, I am not a man, but girl version. So I am not a girl, I guess. So when a lot of people first look at me, they would agree that I am girly. This is mostly because I wear a little makeup and I have long hair and my voice is really high, so at first glance, I'm pretty girly. It's like, oh, Ashley, she's so cute. She's like a little girl. She's adorable. I'm gonna pinch your little girly cheeks. But the truth is, if you get to know me a little more, or maybe if you've been following my videos for a while, you'll be able to pick up that there are definitely some more perhaps masculine, and if not definitely androgynous aspects about my personality. Now if you don't believe me, I will give you an example of just a few. First, we can talk about what I wear. You will never see me in a dress or a blouse or a skirt or jewelry. I just don't do it. I wear a lot of hats and V-necks, and this is actually a women's V-neck, which is unusual for me. Usually I purchase men's V-necks. And when I'm not wearing men's V-necks, I'm wearing men's flannel. I own a lot of flannel. Oh, and look! Men's boxers with like a fly and everything. Just ultimately, I have a pretty masculine / androgynous fashion. It's not girly. And if you ever meet me in real life, I will never smell like perfume, but I might smell like men's cologne. Another thing, you may notice that while I do have long hair, I never wear it down. Like, I haven't worn my hair down since 4th grade. There's like 2 videos of me on the internet with my hair down. Good luck. Good job to you if you can find them. So all kind of masculine things, and these examples are all really surface level. They're not things that really make me me or matter too much, but even if you delve a little deeper and go a little further into things that do matter, like my interests or how I spend my time or even my sexual preference, these are aspects about me that also stray away from traditional female gender norms. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because I get a lot of comments about my more androgynous aspects that can, like, make me feel like shit. Examples of these comments include, oh, come on, Ashley, why won't you wear a dress just this once? Come on, just once. That's what girls do. Are you wearing cologne? You realize that doesn't make you smell like a girl. Oh, your hair's so nice. How come you never wear it down? Don't you want to look pretty? Like a girl? And comments like this bug me for a ton of reasons. First, what you're saying is so heteronormative and so rude, and can you just not take a second and back up and see that that would probably make me feel like shit? And the second thing that annoys me about these comments is that they imply that there is a correct way to be a girl, which there isn't. There are a ton of awesome and different ways to be a girl and be girly. You can be a girl and wear a sparkly fluffy ball gown, or you can cut up all your hair. Fun fact, you don't even need a vagina to be a girl. You can just identify and that's your gender and that's great. So stop trying to tell me that there's one way to be a girl and if I'm not doing it that way then I'm not girly because I'm just fucking not buying it. And finally, I don't like comments like this because there are already so many people who fall into traditional gender roles, and that's fine and that's great, but why wouldn't you get excited or encourage somebody who wanted to break away from these norms? If we were all the same, the world would be so boring. So instead of making them feel like shit, let's celebrate people who are different. Cause that's tight. Let me know in the comments if you agree or if you thought what I said was just completely wrong or incoherent, because I'm totally open to that too. I'm all about discussion and learning and growing and admitting that I'm wrong, and I would love to hear different opinions, so we should chat in the comments. That's what a beer and a chat is all about. Okay, bye!
Follow me on Twitter.
I've been asked on behalf of Ashley to have you subscribe and like. Pretty please for me, like for me. Please like for me. Pretty please for me. I'll give you fake money.